It's 5 o'clock on the dot.
What after 5?
There's a minute after 5.
What should we do? YouTube
And
I know.
Oh.
Hey, somebody on there.
hello.
I don't know who.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hello, hello. Out there in Facebook. Hey, Quadrica. How you doing, love? We got about 3 minutes and we will get started. Thank you for joining.
Hi, everybody.
That's all right. Good to hear. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm feeling purple today, whatever that means. I feel colors sometimes.
Who's smacking?
No, it's juicy though. It's juicy though. Thank you. She said you so pretty.
Thank you.
I see over here with the juicy mouth in my ear. We got about 2 minutes to go. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Cece.
Hi.
Welcome in. We're going to wait a few minutes. We'll give a few more minutes for people to join in, and we will get started. Thank you for joining. We have about 1 minute left.
Make sure you guys share the live.
Yes, please share. Please share. Welcome if you're just now getting in. We're just waiting a few more seconds for some more people to come in, and we will get started. Hey.
Hey.
I miss you, Cece. Just a few more seconds and we'll get started. Welcome. Greetings. Hello. All right. It is 5:05, 6:05. If you are in a different time zone. So we are going to begin with the Monday mashup. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange, and this is Monday Mashup. So today we are going to do a recap of the topics that we have discussed thus far. And then we would like to get some feedback, questions, comments from you all. So thank you so much.
Thanks.
So feel free if you have any questions or comments, if you want to hear some of the topics that we have talked about in previous videos, and then leave a comment, or if you have a question or you want to pose a question, feel free to do so. This is the platform to do that. That is what we are here for. This is just an open platform to have dialogue and just get us to having good conversation, just chopping it up, just keeping it real, and just trying to grow and elevate together. So again, today is the Monday mashup. This is the Key and Kai Exchange. We are live on Facebook. And so, yeah, we're going to jump right into it. So the first topic of discussion, our first live video, we talked about emotions, learning how to control your emotions. And we had good conversation, good feedback about emotions and controlling your emotions. And some of us are still growing and some of us are still learning how to control our emotions in different situations, or when people try to trigger us. We are all still learning and growing, and that is a big part of everyday life, is controlling your emotions and not letting things take you out of character. The next topic we talked about was expectations, and basically we were just saying don't, or learn how not to set your expectations too high. And we use the example that sometimes we meet people, and just based off of the way we want to be treated, we expect that they're going to treat us the same way. And sometimes we get disappointed and let down because we set our expectations too high, and they are not at all what we thought they were going to be, or they have certain characteristics that we didn't expect, things that come up later on. And because our expectations are at a certain level of people and the way we want or expect people to treat us, and that doesn't happen, we get disappointed. So we have to be aware of setting our expectations too high of people and just accepting people for where they are in the moment. The next topic we had was communication. And again, with communication, that is what we are using this platform for, is to communicate, is to open up dialogue with everybody that comes to the platform, just to, have a conversation. It is very important to communicate. And when we talked about communication, we were talking about what it says in the Bible, as far as if you have an ought with your brother or sister, you're supposed to go to that individual and settle it and make it right. Communication is the biggest part of what makes us up as human beings, and it is an absolute blessing, number one, first and foremost, that we have the ability to communicate. And Kyra brought up a few good points with all of the topics, in saying that you have to start with your children at a very young age, and communicate with them and teach them how to be to grow into responsible adults. Teach them how to communicate so they're not biting people or kicking people or angry or throwing fits because they don't know how to use their words and communicate. And it starts early. It starts at home. And that is where, the children learn by model behavior, by the things that they see. They learn by example. And at a very young age, they are sponges. Hey, Rico.
Hey.
At a very young age, they learn how to communicate their feelings and their emotions and things like that. And you have to let children be expressive, not always shutting them down when they're expressing themselves, because they have, these imaginations that are, I know a lot of us still do imagine big, but as children, sometimes they can be in the store and they are, talking or playing, and we are quick to say, shut your mouth, or, get over here, and they're just being imaginative because that's what children do.
Right.
So we have to allow them to express themselves in a way that, again, they can communicate effectively without hurting someone else or hurting their friend. And so that was it for communication. And last Friday, we talked about how to be free from the bondage of your mind. And some of the things that we talked about was forgive. You have to forgive. You have to get to a place where you can forgive and honestly be honest with yourself. And honestly forgive is what I was going to say, but be honest with yourself. And it's your experience. Whatever you have gone through, whether it was trauma or things that you have dealt with in your childhood, adolescence, young adulthood, until now, you have to be honest and acknowledge your experience. It is your experience and no one else's. No one can tell your story like you can. Yeah. So you have to get to a place where you're free enough to talk about it. And that was the next point. You have to find somebody, or, and my next point is journaling. But if you journal, write it down. If you have someone to talk to someone about it. Your experiences, the things that you've gone through. Another point was therapy. Get a therapist. Get someone to talk to. And I said, I am not opposed to therapy. So, get someone you can trust. Someone that you know that is, not gonna downplay your experience. Mm-hmm. Someone who is not going to go tell somebody else about your experience, but somebody you trust. You definitely need to talk about it, because the more you talk about it, honestly, the more you acknowledge it, the closer you are to being free from the bondage in your mind. So make a conscious effort to heal. So that is something, along with manifesting, speak your healing into existence. Yeah. Don't just, stay stagnant. Don't stay angry, because, again, you are in bondage if you don't release those things, if you don't release all the layers of the things that you have been through. If you don't begin to make a conscious effort to heal, then you will just stay in the same place. If you don't forgive, if you don't completely forgive, then you will stay in the same place. And then be accountable. With all of these things, if you fall, if you make a mistake, if you wrong someone, if you did not communicate effectively, if you are still in bondage and you know that you are, hey, cuz, hey, Eric, and you know that you are still in bondage and you wrong someone, be accountable for your actions and consciously ask for forgiveness and mean it, not just because, you want to reap some type of benefit, but for your own healing, and then if there is somebody that you haven't spoken to or talked to, and you feel like, or God puts it on your heart to reach out to them and say something to them, you do your part. That's being accountable. You make sure you do your part so that you are not being held up from your blessing. So those are the things, again, emotions, expectations, communication, and how to be free from the bondage of your mind are the topics that we have talked about in previous videos. So at this time, I want to ask for the viewers that are on, what are some topics that you would like to discuss in the near future? And also make it open to any questions or comments. And then we'll just, keep talking about some things. I love you too, cousin. But just keep it open to some questions, comments, anything that you all want to discuss. Maybe we missed something. But again, this is what this platform is for. While we are waiting for questions and or comments, I want to do a disclaimer and the house rules. I skipped over that in the beginning. So here it is, disclaimer and house rules. There is no judgment on the Key and Kai exchange. No judgment at all. Not one of us is better than anybody else. We are all growing. We are all learning. And this is what we're here for, to, again, open up dialogue and have communications about different topics. So we have a list of our own topics, but we would like to hear what you all think. What are some things that you want to talk about? And we can definitely get into it. That is what we are here for. There is no criticism here. So, you can keep your negative comments to yourself and write it down. After you write it down, throw it away, because it doesn't count for anything here. And so we don't give any credit or energy to any negativity. This is to uplift and build and help and be in support. Hey, Legier.
Hey.
So we want to keep that in mind with those house rules and disclaimer. Again, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange, and this is Monday Mashup, and we are just doing a recap, and then we are looking for some topics that you all want to discuss. So if you have any topics that you would like to talk about, then please comment, leave a comment. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, feel free to inbox either myself or Kai and leave your comment or topic there. And then we just want to, if you all have any questions or any comments or things that, any suggestions.
All are welcome.
Yes, all are welcome. We welcome you to leave your questions and comments.
Well, while we are waiting for everybody, I want to say, since we have been doing these lives, I've been tested with controlling my emotions and expectations and communication. I feel like I've been tested in all of those areas, and since we've talked about it, I'm able to see from a different point of view, as far as controlling my emotions and communicating in a better way and different stuff like that. So I have definitely, even though I'm on the live and I'm talking and stuff like that, I've definitely learned a lot, and I've experienced some type of growth since we've been discussing these topics. So I definitely I appreciate these lives for sure.
And I definitely agree, because like I said, I have also experienced every single topic that we have talked about. I've definitely been tested as well in these areas, and definitely was able to be accountable for my actions. And again, like I said, we don't know everything. We are not perfect. We are with fault and we fall short. But the thing about it is, God grants us grace every single day that we wake up. Every moment that we're alive, we are granted grace to make things right, to go back and correct a wrong. Every day that we open our eyes is a second chance to make things right and make better choices and learn from the mistakes from the previous day, the previous night, whatever it may be. So I definitely agree that the lives have helped me as well. And then just helped me to be accountable, because I don't want to be a fraud on Facebook Live, and I don't want to be a fraud off of live, period. So when I've done things that are incorrect, I do my best to communicate and make those things right. So we want to keep those things in mind, and just go from there. So hopefully this has helped people. I have received a few inboxes and have gotten some positive feedback.
Yeah. So,
with all of that being said, we are going to keep having discussions. And again, this is Monday Mashup, and we're just doing a recap. So if you are just joining, or if you're watching this on replay, and you have any comments, any suggestions, any questions, you can comment under the live, or you can inbox myself on Facebook or inbox Kai and leave your questions, comments, concerns, suggestions.
Yeah.
And give us some ideas about some other topics. We have a list of topics that we would like to talk about. Some things in fashion. We have some topics about religion, love. How is love different in my generation, from my generation to the next generation? How are things different? How are relationships different? So yeah, we have a lot of other topics we can talk about, but maybe there's something that you would like to discuss or talk about that I haven't mentioned, or that I haven't thought about. This is what this platform is for. Welcome if you have just joined in to the Key and Kai Exchange. And then feel free to go back and watch the replay. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. We do have a YouTube. Share. Yes, absolutely. Make sure you share. If you recall, we do have a YouTube page called the Key and Kai Exchange on YouTube. What up, though, Kurt?
Hey.
Hey, Fat. We do have a YouTube page, the Key and Kai Exchange. Make sure you jump on over if you haven't, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we go live or when we post a video. We will be doing a recap video on YouTube. And so yeah, make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and then like the content. Again, this is Monday Mashup, and we are just doing a recap of topics, and we want to get your feedback. We want to know what you think. We want to know suggestions. We want to know if you have any questions or concerns. Please feel free to comment. If you're not comfortable, hey, Letha.
Hey.
Hi, Sister Huddleston. If you are not comfortable leaving a comment, please feel free to inbox either myself or Kai, and we'll go from there. So we just did a quick recap of previous videos, and we have talked about so far emotions, how to control your emotions. We've talked about expectations, not setting your expectations too high. We've talked about communication, learning how to effectively communicate, and communicating to get clarity and understanding.
Yes.
And then we talked about how to be free from the bondage of your mind. And a few key points is forgive, be honest with yourself, talk about it, journal, make a conscious effort to heal and seek therapy. Also be accountable. And so those are some topics that we have discussed so far. And so we're just doing a quick recap again. And we want to hear what you all have to say. So if you have any comments, like I was saying before, no, stop, Letha. That is not it at all. Especially if you know what it says on my shirt. Hey, Monica. I love this. Y'all giving out so much energy, good energy. Thank you so much. Yeah, Letha, if you saw what my shirt said. I may look calm, but in my head, I've slapped you 3 times. Nope, not ready to be a missionary. But anyway, yeah, I'm just, just on here sharing. Hi, Princess. On here sharing some things that, hey, Jason.
Hey.
Sharing some of my experiences. I shared on Friday how I became free from, how I became free from the bondage of my mind, completely set free. And missionaries fighting, right? Hey, Miller.
Hey.
Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. But yeah, just sharing my experiences and, communicating, just using this platform to open dialogue, to get us, conversating and talking about things that are of substance. And, there are so many negative things going on. There's a lot of positive things going on, but I, really want to use this platform to, really talk to y'all, really kick it with y'all, my people, and, get different perspectives. I think this is so dope because there's 2 different generations, and, myself and then Kai, so we can get different perspectives from different people. Hey, how's the weight loss journey? You look awesome. Thank you so much. It's going. It is definitely going. I gotta get back on the ball. I had a little stall for a minute. But yeah, I'm definitely getting back in there. But so far, so good. I'm still enjoying the journey, still learning new things, learning things about myself, trying, because this is a process, I am trying to get comfortable in this new skin. So yeah, it's definitely a learning experience, and it's a journey. It's a journey. So yeah, I went shopping Saturday, and that was different. That was different because I'm in a whole new body. So yeah, this is different for me, but I'm learning and growing from the experience. So yes, again, if you have just joined, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Today we're doing Monday Mashup, where we are just doing a recap of some topics that we have discussed. If you have any topics that you would like to talk about, please leave them in the comments. If you don't feel comfortable leaving them in the comments, please submit them to my inbox or Kai's inbox, and we will go from there. And then we want to know what you think. If you have anything you want to, any questions, any comments, any suggestions or concerns, feel free to leave those in the comments and we can discuss them here. This is the platform. Side note, what's the name of the colors? Woo! These are both MAC, and I don't know. I will definitely inbox you after the live and let you know, because I can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, it's 3 different colors. So yeah, I will let you know. Yes. So yeah. Any questions, any comments, any suggestions, any topic ideas that you would like to discuss?
Don't hold back, guys.
Okay, thanks. You already know I'm gonna be. Yes, ma'am. Me too. Me too. I love it.
So let's talk about this controlling emotions. I feel like I'm still really struggling with that. I mean,
Can you come over?
oh yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. I've had so many tests with trying to control my emotions, and some I've passed and some I failed. And, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I feel like, I don't like to feel like people, you know, are trying me. And I feel like half of the time, like, people know what they're doing. And so I always feel obligated to, like, no, you're not going to do me like that. Like, let that be known, like, you're not going to do me like that. And so I think that's where I struggle the most, because it's just like, I don't want people to feel like they can get over on me, especially when I feel like you know what you're doing. So, thank you. But yeah, so that's one thing I'll say I'm still really like trying to work on.
Hey, Sid. Hey, Mo. I'm so sorry, Kai.
No problem.
I did it anyway, didn't I?
Hey, but yeah, cause I don't know where it come from either, but probably from you. I will get on tip, like I will get on tip with somebody. Meaning,
can you explain what getting on tip is?
I will explain. Just to sum it all up, don't play with me.
Yeah.
Like,
now, wait, excuse me. She says she probably gets it from me, but I will tell somebody
if you
quick.
know, you know.
Listen, exactly. If you know, you know. What Princess say, there isn't anything wrong with letting people know that they can't piss on you and tell you it's rain.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's how I feel.
Absolutely.
Because you're not going to do that.
Right. But there is a certain way, and that is a part of controlling your emotions.
I'm old school on tip. For real.
So it's a process, but once you stop caring, where do we go? Oh, once you stop caring about what people think or do, it won't matter anymore. Absolutely.
That's true.
But in that process, thank you, Princess, because that is very key, what you said about, you know, you have to let people know that they cannot piss on you and tell you that it's rain. You have to set boundaries. You absolutely have to set boundaries, because people will definitely take your kindness for weakness. And Letha, it is a process, and that's what we are still learning. And then, you know, not caring about what people think or do. You know, sometimes people will just take it too far. And so we have to be conscious of, we want to help people to get to the place where they're controlling their emotions better. And I was saying that when you learn how to control your own emotions personally, it's a superpower. You have and possess power when you can control your emotions and not let people bother you. Mo said, well, yeah, it's both of y'all. And Auntie, she got the best of 3 worlds. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I get it from you.
Yeah. She does get it honest. Oh, well, Kai, you pray for me and I'll pray for you. Team working on it. Absolutely.
For sure. I wish I could give you a high five.
Exactly. That's where we all are. We are all working on it. And like we both said, you know, the last couple of days, we have been tested in probably all the topics that we have talked about. Communication, just yesterday, me and Kai, was going through some things, and we had to talk it out. And I was scheduled to do something else, but I had to put that on pause because I had to make sure, first of all, my first priority is my child. And whether she's grown or not, that is something that we have not always had. You all see us here on live, but we have gone through things too. We have gone through struggles and going through things with growth, and had to get to a place where we could effectively communicate, because we would, and especially me, shut down and not communicate.
Right.
So now we're in a place where even if it's uncomfortable, even if we're angry, even if we're shedding tears, we still communicate. We still, I don't care what it is. And yesterday was pretty heated and intense, but we talked it out. And, before we even departed from one another, all was well. But that's what it takes, is an understanding and communication. So we're not just putting on for Facebook Live. We're not just putting on for YouTube or Instagram. We are living what we are talking about. Authentic communication is key. It's a process of getting to a place of vulnerability. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's huge. Being vulnerable and, just being open to, like I said, just having accountability. And vulnerability is huge, because that can be uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah.
She said, "Ooh, girl, my mouth shut down game strong." Listen,
my shutdown
game strong. Look, I can't read, but yes, that is me, and hashtag team working on it. Absolutely, and that is what I had to acknowledge. I was accountable for the way I behaved and the things that I was saying. I am still working on it. Forgive me, I am still a work in progress. I am not perfect. And that, again, is why 43 kicking in. Girl, listen, I done probably said that on every live. It's the 43-year-old brain. Come on, 43. But anyway, just, being accountable, keeping yourself in check with your emotions. And for you, Kai, I can't tell you enough. I know, bro, what's going on? Stefan, how are you? That's the next t-shirt. Team working on it. Yeah, look, I will print that up after live, because that is the truth. I'm on it. Wisdom and understanding. Hey, just being accountable, like, that is my biggest thing. Like, I want to be accountable. And again, that's what I was explaining to Kai. Like, I'm not just on live just talking. Like, I'm still working on me. I'm still trying to get to a place. Although I am free from the bondage of my mind, I'm still growing and I'm still learning. And again, that's why I use this platform, because we are all, none of us are perfect. We're all still a work in progress, and we can learn something from you all. These lives give us an energy that just is through the roof. Just from the feedback and the comments and the inboxes that we receive, we're able to reflect on some things, and then it allows us to, again, be accountable and to continue to grow, because we want to be, as authentic as possible when we are speaking to you all. And again, it allows us to share our experiences, because there is nothing wrong with, sometimes we drop the ball, we fall. And like I said earlier, we fall short all the time. We fall short every day, and that's okay. The thing is getting up and being accountable and owning your stuff. Own your stuff. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying, I messed up, I screwed up. But Forgive me. I'm working on it. Give me a chance. Let me explain. I didn't mean it that way. I'm having a bad day. You know, let's get an understanding so that, you know, we don't have... Princess, listen. I'm falling short down with my nappy. Oh my gosh.
Too funny.
Man, I will be on here crying. Princess, you are hilarious. I absolutely love it. But, yeah, we are, you know, we're all a work in progress. Again, if you have just joined, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange.
Hello, everybody.
For you all that have been on here already, y'all gonna be welcome all night long. But thank you all for joining us. We are just doing Monday Mashup, where we are doing a recap of all the previous videos that we have done and just kind of talking and getting some things out there. If you have any topic suggestions, any comments, any concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments. If not, inbox Kai or myself. Let's do that Friday. Girl, you and these, we gonna have to name the Friday live after you or something. Breaking generational curses. We on that Friday. We are on that Friday. I'm taking in all that y'all say, but you know, comedy is my life. Thank y'all again for being so open and honest. Precious lambs.
We appreciate the feedback.
Thanks, mother. Battlefield of the mind. Come on. No,
topics.
Hold on. What I'm gonna do, sister Monica, is I'm gonna invite you on live.
A good move.
Yes. Oh, yes. Great question. Was leaving Flint a good move? I don't think they heard me. Excuse me. Was leaving Flint a good move? Best decision I ever made. Best decision. Nah, sorry, sister. Best decision I ever made. I have experienced so many things. I've traveled, y'all, almost probably half of the 50 states. But I have never had my residence anywhere else. This place, I mean, I know the world is vast, but this place is so big. I said I could probably, oh, nope, to adding you. Well, girl, you and these topics. But this place is so huge, y'all. I said I could probably move before I would leave Texas. I could probably move around as many times as I want to, because I'm discovering places. I mean, it's a little chilly now, so I haven't been getting out so much. But I discover places very often. I'll say that. And I absolutely love it. And I will tell you or anybody else in a heartbeat. You know, Flint is great for everybody that thinks Flint is great. But I was tired. Tired of the snow and all that type of thing. Yeah, I still don't own a coat. How about that? Even though we had the winter storm. Chilly down here, 60 degrees. Yep. 60. Probably 65 is chilly to me. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. You can deal with it and, you know, wear a very light jacket. But for me,
I love it here.
Yeah, I still see some people wearing coats. But all in all, I mean, I absolutely love it. Hey, Tasha.
Hello.
Yep, I absolutely love it. Great questions. Yeah, 65 at night is cold. Yes, I have definitely become spoiled because when the temp drops,
that's
you know, when it's 65, 60, I'm like, ooh, 75 me, please. Another topic, get out your head. So we're gonna have to go back.
We're gonna take notes
and
of all of these.
Okay, get out your head. Hey. Generational curses. What was the other one? Breaking generational curses. Girl, those are some good ones. Oh, there it is right there. You just passed it. Oh, Battlefield of the Mind. Yes.
And if you guys have any more, don't hesitate to let us know.
Yes.
Or any comments. Or anything.
Any comments. This is what it is. It's, like I said, it's a recap of all the topics we have talked about. I listen well. Battlefield of the Mind. Thank you, sir. I just caught on to that. Yes, you listen well. Love language. Ooh, look at me. Yes, we should definitely. Ooh, because y'all, I learned my love language. How about that? So yes, that would definitely be cool. I wish I could give everybody the quiz that I took about love languages, but that is very, very good. Oh yeah, let me write that down. I done got so excited. Look, I'm writing them down.
That is a good one.
Yes.
Love language.
Yes, very good topic. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. I know a lot of you all will watch the replay of this video, so welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Ooh, what is your gift?
Still trying to figure it out.
Are you done? No, keep them coming because right now that's all we have. So yes, we can definitely. What is your gift? That is great. Why Monica Blackwell ain't on here with you ladies? Because she just told you she's not gonna join the live. Love y'all. Keep doing y'all thing.
Love you
thank
too.
you.
And
We love you too. Thank you for joining us as well. Yes. But yeah, no, sister, please keep the topics coming because that is what we wanted to do tonight. We wanted to hear from everybody that was watching. It's called Key and Kai Exchange. But we do want to eventually get into inviting someone else so we are not wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, but we do want to eventually get into inviting people on the live so that you don't just hear Kai and me, myself and Kai. Fathers who try versus fathers who lie.
Or the ones that do both.
Oh. That's a good one.
Fathers trying and lying.
Ooh. Who try? Oh, versus fathers who lie. Yes. That's a good one. But yes, that is what we are trying to get. That one hurts me. Yeah. And I'm sure, a lot of people can relate. Music, difference between Keys and Kai's generation. Ooh, and we love music, Princess. That's
a good one.
That should have been one of our first. We love different genres of music. We listen to. Y'all would be surprised.
I don't even listen to this to the music that they.
I mean,
some of it. I listen to all music. Don't get me wrong.
But if y'all hear some of the stuff that Kyra brings back to my remembrance. It blows my mind. I'm talking about some old school. Luther Vandross, she's 22. Luther Vandross, Anita Baker, and I'm just, thinking of artists off the top of my head. But this one right here, I definitely am glad that I exposed her to country, soft rock, all kind of music. In the womb is when I introduced her to music.
90s R&B.
90s R&B, but definitely music.
Yes.
Between our generation. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't listen to, cause I like a little. Hold on.
Right.
A
little trap. Burr. Yeah. A little trap every now and then. A little country here and there. Is there a positive message in today's music? Barely.
Right. It depends on who you listen to, though.
It does depend.
Definitely.
Yes, I agree. Music would be great. The best time to teach is in the womb. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's where it begins. Hi, Julie.
Hey.
My jewels. Yes, we have about 3 minutes left, so we are just, again, looking for ideas, topic ideas, suggestions, questions, concerns. I do apologize about that. They shouldn't be trying to call me anyway after hours. I'm saying hi. Hope you had a great first day of work. May the Lord watch. Absolutely. Between me and thee, while we're absent. Yes, mother. Time does fly by, especially when you're having fun, and we definitely have fun. Again, this
I like when y'all talk to us.
Yeah, when we can get feedback, that I think is the biggest reward. It's not talking, it's getting the feedback and being able to talk back to you all. That is what we are looking for, is feedback and your thoughts and ideas. So again, thank you to you all who have joined us. We have 1 minute left, and we do have a you better I definitely will. Hi. Hope you had a great day at work. Make sure you relax and unwind. Welcome, Shalonda. Thank you for joining us. But we do have a small business advertisement. It was cool. Gonna have to rewatch this. Absolutely.
Are you guys ready?
Yes. So today's small business advertisement is Clutch Collections.
It's a little late.
Clutch Collections is located in Flint, Michigan. The address is 4205 Miller Road, Flint, Michigan 48507. For all of your fashion needs at a reasonable price. Go visit Clutch Collections today. Again, that address is 4205 Miller Road, Flint, Michigan 48507 for all of your fashion needs. They have shoes, they have purses, they have lashes, they have clothes. So yes, the website is www.clutchcollections.com. Again, that is www.clutchcollections.com.
They have some bomb stuff in there, y'all.
Yes.
Seriously.
And then Instagram at Clutch, CLUTCHX Collections. Again, that's on Instagram, Clutch X Collections. Yes. Thank you, sister. So that is, thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Shalonda.
Boob tape.
Oh, yes, they have boob tape.
Whatever you want.
I need some.
Whatever you need.
Anyway, I do. So I will definitely be checking them out.
I could use some too.
Absolutely. We could use a lift. Hallelujah. Wait a minute. We missed a fact that more men need to tap in on this good food y'all give. Well, invite them here, Anthony. Feed the brain, ladies. Thank you so much. So again, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Thank you for joining us on this fine evening. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments or inbox either myself or Kai. Tap the people when y'all get on. Tap people when y'all get on.
Maybe tag.
Oh, tag. Yeah. Well, I don't want to forget anybody. Yeah, we got you, sister. I'm slow. But yes, that would be a great idea. Oh, yeah, we could just tag a group of people when we get on. Great idea. So that more people can join. Don't be mindful. Yes, so Fat definitely, tag some men. Yeah, well, I got it slow, princess. Forgive me. But anyway, again, Clutch Collections, 4205 Miller Road, Flint, Michigan, 48507. For all of your fashion needs, www.clutchcollections.com.
Go check it out, guys, for real.
Or on Instagram at Clutch, that's CLUTCHX Collections on Instagram if you want to check some things out. And she is also, Mala is definitely on Facebook. So check out Clutch Collections and give her some support. And I believe, okay, great as always. Oh, all right, sister. Talk to you later. I love you.
Bye.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you, everybody,
for
for
joining.
great
Topics. Hi,
Hey.
Trey. Y'all, Babyface E. That's my baby. Hi, Trey. Thank you for joining. We're about to get off. But thank you so much. Is that my baby or my girl? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't see. Shalonda say, hey, baby. Monica, you already know.
Love
you
too.
too. Oh, that's my Trey, y'all. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. Ooh, or should I say the legendary Babyface E, the up and coming. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Yes, I definitely love you, Shalana. We love you too.
Yes, I love you too.
Thank you all for joining the Key and Kai Exchange. We look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Do not forget, if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, love you too.
Love you too.
Please leave them in the comments or inbox either myself or Kai. And until next time, y'all be blessed. Have an awesome week. Control your emotions. Don't set your expectations too high. Communicate effectively and free yourself from the bondage of your mind. Until Friday, y'all be safe. Peace out. Peace.